to start with Coach Lindgren. So when you're ready, please ask your first question.
Hey, Tim, in looking at Washington State's quarterback, how much do you go
hey,
back?
this is Coach Lindgren here. Tibbs, he's coming on next.
You look like Tim. Actually, that's what Hank said. He was.
I'll take that compliment.
Yeah. Okay, let me go the other way. How much do you expect Washington State's defense to look like Wyoming or Hawaii, or what do you expect?
The defensive coordinator came from Wyoming, so I would expect that there'd be quite a bit of carryover there, and that's kind of what we've been studying. But I think anytime you're going into a first game, you got to be kind of expecting that you might see a couple new wrinkles and some things, and you just got to kind of fall back on your base install and trust your base rules, and then kind of adjust during the game. But yeah, I think that it's pretty safe to assume that they hired him for a good reason at Wyoming, and they were very successful on defense, and I would imagine they would carry that scheme over to Washington State.
How much do you look at last year's video from your game with Washington State? Does that really have much bearing at all right now, or
that game? It's pretty painful to watch that one. But we watched that thing a little bit, just personnel wise. They have a number of guys that are returning starters that are coming back. And so I think for the personnel piece, more than anything, just to kind of get a feel for the guys that they have coming back.
You did have 53 points, so it wasn't total bust. What kind of an arm does Tristan have?
Strong to quite strong. I don't think he's got the high level arm that Jake had, maybe to push the ball further downfield. I think Jake kind of had that elite ability to throw some of those deeper balls, but he can spin it, and I like his accuracy, and it comes out of his hand nice, and he can make all the throws that we're asking him to make in our offense. There might be a couple things, maybe those ones maybe field deep outs, or some of those balls that we did with Jake. Some of those things might not be able to make, but I like his arm.
Where do things stand with a backup quarterback?
Well, we've Chance Nolan will roll as the backup into this game, and Nick Moore will be also available, and Ben Gulbranson. But to go, I think Ben will be the guy that we roll with if something were to happen to Tristan.
Wait, so Ben would be the number 2, not?
I'm sorry, Chance.
Yeah,
sorry, Chance Nolan.
Oh, you meant, yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
With Chance, what has he kind of shown you guys in the last couple of weeks to take a hold of that second string spot?
Yeah, I think kind of that end of the third week of camp, he didn't have this really much of spring, and so I think that things started to slow down for him a little bit. I think that as we got most of our install in, and he was starting to see things twice, 3 times, and get some reps. He just he was thinking less, and he was just able to go out and play. And I thought he did some nice things in the last scrimmage. And in the end, I think he brings a little bit of experience coming from Saddleback at the college level playing. And we felt like he gave us a chance right now. And so we're rolling with him as the number 2.
Has Jack Coletto taken any snaps in practice?
Nah, he's been doing a nice job on defense, and I know those guys are really high on him, and he's been doing a nice job on defense. So no, we haven't messed around with Jack.
Would you even say if he had?
Yeah, probably not. I guess, but no, Jack, I think he's doing a heck of a job on defense, and I know our defensive coach is really fired up to have him on that side of the ball.
Hey, Coach Lindgren, I don't know if you talked about this off the top because I just joined a couple of minutes ago, but Jake Luton getting an NFL start. What are your thoughts about that? And would you have advice for him on his first time foraying until the big start on Sunday against Houston?
No, I'm excited. I shot him a text here the other day and super excited. I mean, there's not many people that, you know, get the opportunity to start an NFL, you know, regular season game and awesome opportunity for him. And he'll do great, man. I know he's super excited for it. And yeah, I look forward to watching. And as far as the advice goes now, I haven't coached at that level or been a part of that at all. So that would be a new thing, man. I just told him to let it rip, go out, be yourself, and have fun, let it rip, and he'll do fine.
Anything else for Coach? Thank you.
Thank you.